At the start of the week-long trial, Christine Lagarde had looked relaxed as she arrived in court in Paris. Over the next few days, she was grilled by a panel of judges and lawmakers over her role in a $300 million state payout to French business tycoon Bernard Tapie in 2008. At the time, Lagarde was France's finance minister under the then president Nicolas Sarkozy, who was close to Tapie. Accused of negligence and a misuse of public funds, Lagarde denied the claims and chose to defend herself alongside her lawyers.
She is very determined. Let me remind you that she herself asked the IMF board to lift her immunity because she wanted to be here and stand in front of the judges to face all the accusations against her, step by step.
The trial heard evidence from witnesses, including several former French ministers. This case dates back to the 1990s when the French businessman Bernard Tapie sold his stake in the Adidas sportswear company to the Crédit Lyonnais bank. Now, the bank then sold Tapie's stake for a much higher price. That infuriated the tycoon, who said he had been defrauded. Now, because the Crédit Lyonnais bank was owned by the French state at the time, Tapie decided to sue the state for compensation. Judges examined why Lagarde took the unusual decision to send the case to an arbitration panel rather than a regular court.
Arbitration is something that's usually done in business law, also in public affairs. It's not illegal, but it's something that you don't do often in France, and definitely not if you're a minister. It is legal, but is rarely done, and public opinion is not ready for that.
The IMF chief said she acted in good faith to end a long legal row. The prosecutor said he's against convicting Lagarde, saying the evidence to support the negligence charge was too weak.
Mrs. Lagarde is confident, but Mrs. Lagarde is waiting for the judge's decision because it is them alone who will make it.
If found guilty, Lagarde faces 1 year in prison, a fine of $15,000 and a likely end to her time at the International Monetary Fund. Natasha Butler, Al Jazeera, Paris.